what's up everybody? It's Mr. Campese. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I was walking outside with my wife and my son and we were blowing bubbles. But I gotta tell you, I'm not impressed at all with these types of bubbles. I love them, especially these ones because they make rainbows. But if you blow a bubble and the sunlight catches it, you're gonna look at a spectrum of colors anyway. Check it out. Today, I figure we'll make our own bubbles. But the science behind bubbles, when looking at that sphere of watery bubbleness going through the sky, it's just a sandwich. It's a sandwich of soap with water on the inside. This is what you're going to need for today. You're going to need a half gallon of distilled water. Dish soap, doesn't matter what kind, Palmolive, Joy, Target brand, Aldi, it's all good. Finally, you get this product right here called glycerin. This is vegetable glycerin. If you don't have access to this, you could get like corn syrup. We all know that water evaporates. This glycerin and this corn syrup will slow down the evaporation of the water. So when you get that bubble sandwich and the water on the inside, it's going to evaporate, turn to water vapor. This glycerin, it's going to slow it down and it's going to hold the shape of the sphere for a lot longer. First things first, you need your water, but you need to warm it up a little bit first. Get your parents' help, put it on a pot, don't let it get boiling, but we want it nice and warm because the viscosity of this stuff is going to be pretty thick, as long as this stuff right here. And I'm going to put it into a bowl. Next, you're going to need your light corn oil or your glycerin. I'm going to need a cup. Get good old measuring glass, measuring cup, and measure it out. I need a cup. You can see as you pour it, it's going to be pretty thick. I'll pour that in to my hot water, very nice. Wouldn't have a plastic spatula. I'm just going to stir this in. Not going to want to mix it fast because one thing we don't like when we make bubbles is when you shake them. So keep mixing this until the glycerin is nicely broken down into the water. All right. So once you pour that in, you're just going to stir it in and keep stirring it. So once you pour that in, you're just going to stir it, and you can see that it's very, very clear now. You can't even see the glycerin in the water. Next up, we have your soap, 2 cups. Recommend you do a cup at a time. I'm going to pour it in. And when you do this, again, we're going to stir very, very gently. Because what we don't want to make is bubbles. We don't want any bubbles in our solution. Mix it in real nice. Yeah. Measure out a cup. So it's 2 cups of soap, 1 cup of glycerin or corn oil, and about 6 cups of distilled water. I'm gonna mix this in real nice. I'm making this at night because you need about a minimum of 12 hours for this to set. You want all these solutions to become one. All right. Have your original pot. This is a little easier to work with when you're pouring. So you're going to take your glass, carefully pour it into the pot that you were using. I'm going to try my best to transfer it into here. Now this is 6 cups in here. There's 6 cups in here. There's only 4 cups in my measuring glass, but it has a nice spout on it. And I want that spout to be used to put it back into my gallon jug. So you have to do this in a couple batches. Just be careful. I'm going to move my mat because I don't want to get my mat all wet. And let's see how this works. You want to go right when you pour it. You want to go right on top because it's going to trickle all the way down. If you attempt to just pour it over and then factor into that trickle down effect, you're going to have some very soapy countertops. So I have my gallon jug, I have my 4 cups. I could easily now pour it into my gallon container for safe storage. Round 2. There. Carefully pouring it in. Got 3 batches now because I have a couple extra cups. And I pour it in real nice. Last pour job. And there you have it, bubble juice. All right, let's give these bubbles a try. So, wand from one of my other sticks. You want to get the whole wand in there. And there you have it. So tomorrow, I'll show you how these come out.